Before James Harden was the beard, he would take long bus rides from the streets of Compton to his high school gym as the sun came up. A focused teenager dreaming of the NBA was up early, working on his hoop skills at 7 a.m. before his first class. Harden, who once won the 2017 MVP, is still chasing his first NBA title after leaving Houston for Brooklyn, and this season he left Brooklyn for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harden was born on August 26 of 1989 in Los Angeles, California. The seven-time NBA All-Star and his two siblings were raised by their mother, Manja Willis, in Compton, which has always had a reputation for gang violence and drive-by shootings in the 90s. Between the year 2000 and 2016, 91% of the murders in Compton were gun-related, and it had the highest crime rate in the country in 2010, according to the FBI. But it has improved in recent years, as there were 15 homicides in 2015. While Compton isn't quite the NWA-known city of Compton anymore, it was certainly a challenge for Harden as a kid. Despite all of the violence around him, James's mom always gave him and his brothers tough love and also kept an open line of communication to make sure she had a relationship with him. The way Manja kept Harden off the streets was by putting him in sports, something positive to do that was physically active. But Harden's first love was not basketball, it was actually baseball. The Southpaw described himself as a great pitcher and first baseman. He played baseball for 3 years before he fell in love with the game of basketball at the age of 10 after playing for a Parks and Recreation team in nearby Watts. There was a hoop put up on the garage door at his house so he could work on his game in the free time he had. Harden stayed busy with school and playing sports all year around. His mom never forgot the note he left her, and I quote, "Could you wake me up at 7 a.m. and could you leave me a couple of dollars? James Harden. P.S. Keep this paper. I'm gonna be a star." And he was right. Harden quickly developed a nice shooting stroke after he got better in shape and overcame asthma. His hard work, those early mornings in the gym, transformed him into a high school national superstar. Harden led Artesia High School in Lakewood, California to state championships his junior and senior years. The McDonald's All-American selection also made a name for himself on the AAU circuit, leading Southern California's Pump and Run Elite to a 2006 Las Vegas Adidas Super 64 championship. Harden went on to become a star at Arizona State for 2 seasons before being selected by the Oklahoma City Thunder with the 3rd overall pick in the 2009 NBA draft. The rest is history. Harden became a star in Houston after he was traded. He agreed to a 4-year, $171 million contract and also signed a $200 million deal with Adidas. Harden looks to add his name to NBA royalty this season or in the coming years by getting the Sixers back to the finals and giving them an NBA title since the Dr. J days.